Hey, this is Jules Gamer here, and we are actually going to start Dreamlight Valley. Sorry about stuttering. Um, but we are going to start Dreamlight Valley. That has several updates since its early access launch. It's still, I think, in early access, so there's updates constantly being added. So I'm wanting to go ahead and get a jump on some of it because it's a lot of content, and I have one of the installments paid for it's the one. I forgot what it's called right now. Got one of them installed, and there's another part. I think it's the story veil. I don't have that, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some of this started, and we're gonna go ahead and start from the beginning. I've already made my character here. Isn't she cute? Love her hair. Can't change her shirt and pants. I've already wrote her name, Jules. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Let's hope that this is working really well, because last time I tried to record this, it was buffering all over the place. So hopefully this will work. Cross our fingers. Cross our fingers that this works. So let's go ahead and get started.
Our story begins with an ending, as you decide it's time to leave the city behind. Yearning for a pause from life's responsibilities, you arrive at a familiar place. A quick stroll along a nearby path leads you to a spot where, as a child, you found that life was simpler, and with a touch of imagination, all your dreams would come true. Finding the perfect place for a rest, you begin remembering these long-lost dreams and drift off to sleep.
Alright. And that's the original intro that's been that way for a very long time, and it's still going to do it. I've already played a big chunk of this when it came out on my other account. So we're loading this up, and they just released Peter Pan, somewhat recent. I don't remember when, but somewhat. But he's not going to be here. Not right at the start. It's another thing, wondering how that's going to work with adding all the characters and stuff. And there's Merlin down there. Oop. Yep, there's Merlin. He's dozing off. There I am.
Oh, hello.
Alright. Was this... Are my spectacles enchanted, or might you actually be real? Of course I'm real? I don't know, are you? What kind of question is that? Of course I'm real. Well, we never can be too sure around here. I'm afraid you'll have to excuse me. I haven't met anyone in ages. Ahem. Welcome to Dreamlight Valley, my friend. Dreamlight Valley. This place is strangely beautiful, sort of creepy, awfully mysterious. Strangely beautiful. This place is so cool. I want to explore it. Quite understandable. Why, in all my travels, I've yet to find another realm as filled with magic and wonder. In its present state, however, In its present state, however, it's a sorry sight indeed. Oh, but I haven't introduced myself yet. You're no doubt wondering who I am. Duh, you're Merlin. You're some sort of wizard. You're a very odd old man. I'm not to be mean. You're Merlin. It's so strange, I almost feel like I know you. You're a great and powerful wizard, right? Well, yes. But I'm not just any wizard. I'm a soothsayer, a prognosticator. I have powers to see into the future, and I'm quite skilled at alchemy and prestidigitation. Now that it's settled, here's a small matter, there's a small matter of who you are. Me? I'm Jules. Jules, Well, the only way to get to Dreamlight Valley is to pass through dreams. So you must also possess great magic. Otherwise, how could you be here? Magic? Me? Ha, no way. I don't know how I got here. Yes, great magic. I don't know how I got here. I just closed my eyes and drifted off, and all of a sudden I was here. Magic had nothing to do with it. Quite the contrary, magic had everything to do with it. In fact, I'm quite certain that you're the one we've been waiting for. You're going to save Dreamlight Valley. What can I do to help? What's in it for me? Save it from what? We're going to go with save it from what? Wise question indeed. After all, a problem can't be solved until it's understood. If we're to restore the valley to what it was, a place of magic, of wonder, of friendship, we need to stop the forgetting once and for all. We must. I'm sorry, I can't seem to remember what we were talking about. The forgetting? Yes, the forgetting. You'll have to forgive me, but now you can see where it gets its name. Alright, listen closely, and I'll tell you the tale before I forget again.
Dreamlight Valley used to be a cheerful place full of happy villagers. Life was flourishing here thanks to our ruler's magic. Until our ruler vanished and the forgetting began. Our memories faded, the valley became a shadow of itself. We tried to save our memories of the life that had been.
And as I can see into the future, I knew that someday someone would come to help restore the valley. Tell me more about the forgetting. Tell me more about the missing ruler. I'm ready to help restore the valley. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go through the dialogue options. Tell me more about the forgetting. Yes, of course. Let me see. Well, when our ruler left, the sky turned dark. Then those horrid night thorns infested the valley, or the village, spreading everywhere like a bad thought. The more night thorns that appeared, the more clouded our memories became.
Goodness.
Why, sometimes I can't remember the faces of all the friends I've lost, or the names of all the spells I've forgotten. Maybe if we get rid of the night thorns, your memories will return, your friends will come back, the magic of the valley will be stronger than ever. Your memories will return. Get rid of the night thorns, huh? Now that's an interesting thought. Tell me about the missing ruler. Well, now all the wonder, magic, and friendship in this valley came from our ruler. They watched over the village and kept us safe from dark magic. But one day they started acting different, though I can't scarcely remember it now. And then our ruler simply vanished. It's been years, I think. I've lost all track of time because of the forgetting. Your ruler just up and left. Doesn't seem like a good ruler. There must have been some reason. Maybe the forgetting made the ruler leave. Maybe your ruler had to leave. Maybe they didn't have a choice. Oh, our ruler was kind and very noble. They must have been quite a good reason for why they left, though I can't remember what it was. I'm ready to help restore the valley. Well, there's only one way to be absolutely certain you're the one destined to save Dreamlight Valley from the forgetting. Higitus figitus, is what he said. It'll be a small test of your magic. You see, ever since the forgetting, I've been puzzled about this house blocked by night thorns. Come along, we'll investigate it together. Okay, basics, WASD for moving around, and then we look around with our mouse. And then left click or use E to interact with the surroundings. Okay, so here we go. Here's me moving the camera. I don't mean to be disorienting if I am. And I'm moving around. WASD. What are you? You weren't supposed to. Hi there. Sorry, that's new. Are you gonna eat flowers? That's not cool. I'll explain why that's not cool in a minute. I've consulted my notes and discovered that night thorns began infesting Dreamlight Valley soon after our ruler disappeared. No one, not even I, can remove the blasted things. Only someone who can harness the magic of Dreamlight will be able to. And I'm certain that someone is you, Jules. Of course, why else would I be here? But I'm just ordinary. How do I remove them? Magic is different for all who practice it. But all you need to focus your thoughts on is the task at hand. That sounds too easy. Yes, let's do this. Gross, it's all dirty. Yes, let's do this. I sense the magic within you already. Focus on it and say the magic words. Abracadabra. Higitus figitus. Bippity boppity boo. Abracadabra. Main magician words. Higitus figitus. That's his words. And then bippity boppity boo, which is fairy godmother's. So, since we're talking to Merlin, we are going to go with Higitus figitus. Haha, I'll take that as a compliment. I don't know why I didn't do my arm motion. That kind of worried me a little bit there. You've done it. Bravo. Jules has proves you can harness the power of the Dreamlight magic. I'm echoing back. I'm echoing back a bit. Okay. Jules, this can be... You can harness the power of the Dreamlight magic. Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go inside and see what's become of this house. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and enter the house. Okay. Oh. Okay, I guess I automatically have this capybara. Okay. Oh dear, the night thorns have made their way inside the house too. Maybe you'll stay inside. I'm sorry, I'm annoyed. If the capybara eats flowers, that will make things so difficult. You have to have flowers to do certain quests and all that. So, I hope I can change the capybara out. No offense to the capybara, just... I don't need something eating my flowers. Sorry, small rant there. Okay, that's strange. Suddenly I can't remember why we came in here. Are you okay? Must be the night thorns. This house must be important somehow. The night thorns. Precisely. Being near so many of them cloud the mind. You must remember them, remove them before they consume more memories. There we go. Focus your magic once again, Jules. Okay, so I'm going to go around We're going to stop this. We're going to do this. Do this. Oh, come on. Do that. Do this. And do this. We're going to clear them all out. Pick up the memory. Sorry, the orb. But it's a memory. And we see Mickey and Merlin looking at the castle before it got completely took over by thorns, because later you'll see the thorns are all over the front. So we'll talk to Merlin. Eternity Isles, what I have unlocked previously, and then Storybook Vales, what I don't have. So I'll be dealing with that later. And then we got the shop. We'll look at that stuff later. But let's talk to Merlin. Okay.
Well, hello?
Goodness, the glowing orb you pulled from the Night Thorns, it's a memory. It's like a fog has lifted and I can recall something of great importance. Mickey and I were at the Dream Castle and we left something there, something important. Let's go find it. What was it? I want to see the castle. Let's go find it.
What a mess.
That's Spirit, of course. I can't remember what it was. But wait, there's something else returning to me.
What a magical mess.
When our ruler left, the royal tools were lost, scattered throughout the valley. We must find them quickly. They're filled with ancient and powerful magic. The royal tools, if I could find those, then maybe I could help the valley learn more magical. I'm so sorry, y'all. Learn more powerful magic, solve the mystery of the forgetting, help the valley. You have a pure heart, Jules. It's only through helping each other that we'll get out of this blasted mess. First, we must obtain the pickaxe. When the forgetting came and our ruler left, we found the pickaxe driven into a blight stone in the plaza.
How strange.
Come to think of it, that was around the time the sky went dark and the night thorns overran the plaza. Though it's all a bit of a muddle, I'm afraid. No one's been able to lift the pickaxe from the stone. But then, no one was you, Jules.
How amusing.
And after all, it wouldn't be the first time someone pulled something from a stone and became a hero of legend. Yep. His movie he's from. The Sword in the Stone. Which, I looked that up. I don't remember what it... Ouch. Sorry. Sword. Well, I'm not going to find it there, me. Give me a second. I'm going to look it up again. Sword. The Stone. Disney. That was in 1963. And there's the official cover art of Fatal Focus. If you can see, there's Merlin between the sword and the boy. And that was Arthur. King Arthur. And that's the movie he's from. That was 1963. That was the year my father was born. So, yeah. If you want to go watch that, it's on Disney Plus. Okay, there we go. My phone's back charging. Okay. So, pull the pickaxe from the stone in the plaza. Got it? Anything else? You must also find the other three royal tools. The shovel, the watering can, and the fishing rod. You'll need them for what's to come. That is, if you're staying here with us. Of course, for now, I just want to meet everyone. I'm going to say of course, Magnificent. Then this house shall be your home. You'll need a safe space in the valley to eat, sleep, and keep your energy up. It's got so much potential. It's a bit of a mess. It's so small. It's got a lot of potential. A spirit, Jules. Just as a whispered word can conjure great magic, this house holds much promise. In fact, I seem to remember the ruler of Dreamlight had a house like this one. Perhaps we'll do as much good for the valley as our ruler did. In fact, here's a little something to get you started. If you ever feel like you need to boost your energy, there's something in there that will fill you right up. Okay. So he gave me a chest. Now then, I'll be at the Dream Castle. You can find me there when you're ready. Okay, so this is explaining quest. You access the quest menu by pressing L or from the main menu, and then you can track by using T. And again, I hope the Scapulary don't follow me around. Let's see if I can track with T, and then we know Dreamlight Castle. But let's see. I think it's gonna. No, yeah, it's gonna make me choose between. Okay, that's how you get your tools to pull up. This one first. So we're gonna T, track it, or you can hit this. But you can just hit T. Got collections, stuff like that. Okay. So first off, I want to go back into my menu. How do I get that? Let's see. Collection. Companions. Can I take the capybara? I cannot. That's not cool. Oh, you get to have carpet now too. That's neat. And Pua. Pua's been a one. I've had a lot of these. Oh, the royal fox is gone. I had the royal fox. Unless it's scary squirrel. These are new. Okay. Okay. Can I undo? Can I please not have it? It's gonna eat my flowers. I don't want it to eat my flowers. Also, there was more than Pua in Magic Carpet, I thought. I don't really want to have you. No offense. I don't want you following me. If you're gonna eat all my flowers. I guess right now we'll just have to deal. But first, I gotta get to the pickaxe. We'll get to Scrooge in a minute. Nope. I don't want to pet you. No. Stop picking my... There. I'm sorry, I really don't want this thing eating all my flowers. And yes, there's quick time events I'm not doing. Wait, are you eating them or are you collecting them? If you're collecting them, it's a different story. I forgot how to do my backpack. B? No. C? X? Z? Q? E? R? L? No, L's that. Where's my backpack button? F? Ah. Okay. It's collecting up for me. Companions will expand your inventory and help you pick up fallen items. Okay, I'm silly. Thank goodness. Was confused. I thought Capybara was going to be a nuisance and actually eat my flaps. Okay, I didn't get that update about that, so alright, good. I'm glad that that's not a hindrance. That's a helper. That's helping. Okay, you can equip a companion from your wardrobe menu. They will find and follow you around. Companions will expand your inventory and help you pick up fallen items. Okay, now I got that, so good. I'm happy about that now. I thought the capybara was just eating them. And there we go. There's our pickaxe. Yay. Okay, that was a little weird of Merlin, but okay. So now we can open the tool wheel, which is what I did a minute ago by accident by hitting the tab button. You can select the pickaxe, or you can access it by using 5. You can mine and remove obstacles with the spacebar. So right now we have it, so I can go ahead and do this. Okay, so there we are. But we are going to go ahead and grab you. That's where the shovel's at. It's always there. Our next one, okay, so the shovel is 3 and you can dig holes in these spots right here. So I hit 3 and we can dig up spots. Dig. And remember that you can undig the spot so there's not a hole anymore. There we go. There you go. We're gonna go ahead and I'll dig this spot, I think. If it'll be okay with me doing that. Okay, so there we go. And then we can just hit. You still have to hit E to get rid of those. Okay, so we got this. Need the watering can and fishing rod. The fishing rod will be a few minutes. Just give me a minute. So we got that. There's the watering can. Sorry, I'm thirsty because I've been talking. Alright, watering can's on number 2. You can water plants. And it gives you an example right beside us. And I'm going to do real quick, 2. See? I'm not going to do planting quite yet. I'm not quite ready to do that. I need to cool it with my energy collection here. Do I need to talk to... I think because I got the pickaxe, I can talk to him. Let me go see about finding the fishing rod. I have to talk to Goofy, I think. Let me talk to Merlin and see if he says anything first. I don't have my speed boost. When you have the energy bar full, up at the top corner, up here above my head, I know it's hard for me to point at it, but that blue bar, it's right above my finger, above Merlin's head, that's your energy. So when you have that full, and you actually have it over full, you can have it over full when you make things and eat. You can have that over full and you can do a glide, which is pretty fun. We're going to talk to Merlin. Jules, this is Dreamlight Castle. It holds many secrets or answers oh, blast it all.
Ah, yes.
I can't seem to remember what's inside. I bet that the inside of the castle will find the key to saving the valley, riches beyond measure, even more mysteries. Honestly, even more mysteries.
What a magical mess!
There's no doubt the castle will have its share of mysteries to solve. But I'm hopeful it also holds the answers we seek, such as the secret to restoring Dreamlight Valley to its former glory. So let's go inside. Remember anything else? Those night thorns are huge.
Oh, yeah.
Easier said than done, Jules. Night thorns that encase the Dream Castle aren't like any you've dealt with before. They're stronger and they will take more of your magic to defeat. Follow me, there's still much to show you.
Well, hey, run along now. Oh, hello.
Everything in Dreamlight is made of, well, Dreamlight. I keep wanting to hit spacebar. It's the sparkles you see over everything and everyone, even a wizard such as myself. But Dreamlight became scarcer and scarcer as the forgetting fell over the valley. Ever since you arrived, though, the magic has started to come back. The magic is connected to me. I have to use it wisely. I want to make it stronger. I don't feel very magical. I have to use it wisely. As long as you keep that wish in your heart, you need not fear. Dreamlight magic grows stronger through acts of friendship, love, and care. Simple acts like removing night thorns or forging a friendship with me. Gaze into the well and you'll discover the different tasks that will create more Dreamlight. But to fully embrace the potential of Dreamlight, you'll need to gather the royal tools that were lost during the forgetting. Remember, for some wizards, magic requires magical implements. You'll need those tools to save Dreamlight. Let's see. Fishing. Ah, yes, Goofy is very fond of fishing. He's sure to know where you can find the lost fishing rod. Though I haven't heard from him since the stones blocked our path to the meadows to the south. Well, you must find him, so I'd start there.
Off with you now. Lots to do.
Okay. Be active in the valley. Earn Dreamlight from the Dreamlight menu. Remove night thorns from the castle entrance and other parts of the valley. Okay. So the reason he told me specifically where the fishing rod was, that's what I'm missing. I have the other ones, but he realized, oh hey, get the last one from Goofy. So we gotta find Goofy. And Goofy has been trapped over here. So let's get through here. There we go. But, okay, so yeah. The capybaras collecting them, not eating them. I feel bad now. I thought he was eating them. Goofy. Oh, he's trapped in his house. I forgot. Let's do one more real quick. There we go. And you for that menu. There we go. There's our first little bit. I don't know if you... Yeah, you can't see it. I got Thorn Collector started on my Steam menu. Then you got these. Capybara has already picked stuff up for me that I haven't seen. We got some other ingredients. Wheat. Sorry, it bothers me. I have stuff. Okay. So we're gonna go and see Goofy. See if we can get him outside. There we go. Sorry, I had to adjust. I guess we'll talk to Goofy and then I'll... No, he's been by himself. There you are.
Gosh, I could use some help.
You need anything from the stall, come see me. We haven't even talked about your stall yet, boy. Goofy. Gosh, is somebody... I'm sorry, I'm trying. Gosh, it's some... Let's try that again. Gosh, it's somebody new. I cannot use the spacebar. Say, you're not... Okay, I'm not going to do a voice. I tried. Sorry, y'all. Say, you're not the scary kind of stranger, are you? You're just a friend I haven't met yet, right? Of course I'm a friend. I guess I could be a little scary. I'm here to help her. You okay? Phew, that's reassuring. It's been a real long time since I've seen anybody. I've been waiting for somebody to come along ever since the sky got dark and the night thorns crept in. But now you're here. We're going to be good pals. I just know it. If that ain't too forward, yuck. Gee, there's so much I want to show you. There's my stall. Well, we'll have to clean it up, though. And we can go fishing, of course. I have to find my lucky fishing rod. Slow down, Goofy. We can do all that. Let's start with finding your lucky fishing rod. Oh boy, I was hoping you'd say that. I've been looking for it forever. Come on, it must be near one of the ponds. Okay, so it's telling you how to track. Like, you have quests with every character, so you can track which one you want to do. So right now we're going to be working with Goofy, so we're going to track his quest. Misty, you can go and it's just telling you how to do the same thing I just told you. So we're going to go ahead and track this. So we're going to find Goofy's fishing rod. I'm going to look around his house really quick, though. If I can. That's a memory right off the bat. Glad to visit Goofy. He's always had a kind word and such silly ideas, but he means so well, and when he laughs, I can't help but smile. Okay. I'll explain those later.
Have you seen my pal?
No, we have not seen Donald yet. We need to. But we haven't seen him yet. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking around right now. Oh, we'll need that later. Boop, 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 boop. I think. Oh, crap. It's about to storm on me. Okay, we'll find the fishing rod and then we'll continue. Okay, now it's synced to real time. It's right now from me 4:36, so it's gonna be evening time. The game is now synced to your time. The time will change from day to day, or from day to night as time passes. Characters will follow their own schedule, so look out for that. Make sure to come back daily to discover new stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to quickly finish this. Why are you in a fighting stance, Goof? Hey, Goofy, I found it.
Good to see you.
I think you found my lucky fishing rod. I found your lucky fishing rod. Only one problem, it seems to be busted. The reel won't turn. Thanks, Jules. Here, let me see. Oh, it must be jammed just with seaweed. But it's all fixed now. Tell you what, now that I have my lucky fishing rod back, I'll give you this one. I found after the forgetting, so we can fish together. I think it belongs to our old ruler. Hey, look. It seems to like you. It's reacting to me? Because I'm so magical, because I'm great at fishing. That's weird, I'm not special. That must be it. You do seem pretty magical. Oh. Well, here you go. It's all yours. And here's a groovy hat so you can look like a real angler. He gives me his hat from the Goofy movie. I like that. What you think of the hat? Pretty spiffy, huh? It's nice. Aw shucks, glad you like it. Alrighty, let me show you how to use your new fishing rod. There we go. There's the fishing rod. Sorry, y'all. Alright, we'll do this and then I have to get off because it's storming. I don't want to lose anything. Okay, so open the tab. It's 4. And you hold down the caster line. If you're going to expect me to do it. So you hold down the space bar to cast. You aim in the ripples. And then you left click the mouse quickly every time the circle turns green. I did it somewhere recently, so it's not that hard. But Goofy wants me to. Nope. 2. Nope. 4. There it is. 4. There we go. And then you talk to Goof.
Hey there.
What you know, you're a natural, Jules. That was fun. That was peaceful. What do I do with this? Gosh, lots of things. You can cook it for a meal, or you can sell fish at my stall as soon as we get it reopened, that is.
See you later.
Okay, so now he wants me to follow him to his stall. So I'll follow him, but I'll have to save it. Alright. So I'm going to switch it to something else. There we go. Or I just hit 1. There we go. Alright, y'all. Well, this is going to be the end for this one. So, mostly because we got storms happening outside my window. So, I don't want to lose anything. So, we will pick back up with fixing Goofy's stall, hopefully, whenever the rain stops. So, or the storm stops. So, have a wonderful day. Stay safe. And stay positive. The reason I say that is I'm usually not positive. So, we're going to stay positive. And hope y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all day. Alright. Sorry. There we go. I forgot I gotta. Okay, here we go. Alright. Have a wonderful rest of y'all's day. Bye.